I got to play the new Avatar game early, and it may have just become my most anticipated game for the rest of the year. In this video, I'm going to show you what happened when I got my first mount, when I attacked my first base, and generally exploring the world. So here's everything you need to know about Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. This video is not sponsored. I was just invited by Ubisoft to play the game. These are just my real opinions that I wanted to share on it since I've been covering it over on TikTok since it was announced. And if you're new here, I'm MadMorph. I play and recommend indie games, cozy games, and games you haven't heard of. If that interests you, then hit subscribe. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person action-adventure. It's an open-world game, so you can go where you want, take side quests, level up skills, and create your own sort of play style, and go at your own pace. There is a main story to follow, there's items to collect, to craft, to eat, and so on. More exciting still is the fact that the whole game can be played co-op with a friend.
You did it! And what a shot! Maybe I can learn a few things from you.
So what's it about? You do create your own character, but your storyline is already written. You were abducted by the RDA, that's the humans, and trained to serve a purpose. But it's now 15 years later, you've been freed, and are a stranger in your own place of birth.
I feel the same. Me too.
This game is about reconnecting with your lost heritage, what it means to be a Na'vi, and joining and protecting clans from the RDA. This lets you roam with all the childlike wonder that the world elicits, and not feel disconnected from your character at all. It also allows the characters around you to introduce you to the concepts of the Na'vi, to teach you, to train you, and for you to not be expected to be a character that should already know these things, which would break your immersion.
You must secure the bond with a final act of trust.
How do I...
Roll for her! Roll for your Ikran!
Yes!
Overall, I think the concept and backstory for the character is genius for how it brings you into the world and for your experience. But there is one thing that this game really had to get right if it was going to work at all. That is the feel, the look, and the sound of the world. Avatar famously left people feeling depressed after they saw the movie because they wanted to live in the world so badly. They saw the film and they felt sad that this world didn't exist. So, has Ubisoft captured that? So far, I would say yes. I'm not one of those people that got sad after seeing the film, but I did find myself just slow walking through this environment, looking around, listening to the sounds. And as the music swells, finding myself feeling strangely emotional. Let me know what you think of how it looks in a comment. Whilst exploring the open world, you can run into random encounters, and a common one is finding animals with darts stuck in them. Here's my attempt at soothing one to help it.
You're okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Go on. You're free.
Let's get into the missions. I was going to experience bonding with my mount, attacking a sky base and a land base, using some stealth, and also just some full-on awesome combat. So let's jump into the story and then talk about the flying.
Ewa has brought us calm.
There will not be calm if Katna discovers our plan.
Is it going to hurt?
No! No.
Ewa, we enter your welcoming arms, at one with all things connected through you. Guide this traveler, bring them to the heart of the nest.
It was then time for me to climb the rookery to bond with a creature to become my flying mount. I'll show some of that here. I mean, the landscape was just gorgeous through all of this. I'll probably put this up as a separate video in its entirety with no commentary if you would like to just watch climbing the mountain and this whole mission play out. So hit subscribe and go and check that out on the channel and enjoy this bit here.
What took you so long? I slowed down for you.
How did you get up here so fast?
Ha! I spent my childhood climbing these mountains. I know all their tricks.
You're feeling better then.
In body, not yet in spirit.
Hey, did I meet you before?
Do not worry. No self-respecting Ikran would accept the first attempt. Continue your climb. Show her you are worthy.
I hope so.
Slowly, my breath came steady. I knew she would choose me. I felt it.
You're okay. Don't worry.
Now name her. She has made herself yours.
And yes, you get to name your Ikran from some pre-approved names like Temek and Hawk and Floof and Carol. Then it's time for your first flight.
A new bond. It is wondrous to fly on thought alone, to touch the mind of another. Your hearts beating as one. You must secure the bond with a final act of trust.
How do I...
Roll for her! Roll for your Ikran!
Yes! We did it, girl! You did it! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's think. Feel what to do. Can you go faster? That's it! Let's dive!
I mean, this was absolutely the emotional apex of the preview that I played. Like, the first time you take flight with this thing, the music, the scenery, everything here is absolutely beautiful and moving. I hope that they continue to explore and develop this bond through the game. I know that there is a whole skill tree for the flying, but I want it in the story as well, and similar to what we've had in Red Dead Redemption 2 or Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes! We did it, girl! You did it! Thank you. Thank you.
Now bonded with my flying companion, it is time to take the fight to the RDA, so let's jump to those missions where I'm going to take out bases in the air and some bases on the land.
Your Ikran is fierce and proud. It saw a kindred spirit in you.
Your father refused to help.
They all did. Doesn't matter what I say, they still see me as my father's daughter, not as the Sahib.
You are all he has left.
I am more than my mother's shadow. She loved this place. When I was a child, we'd fly here together, her holding me tight on her Ikran. We'd lay down here and tell each other stories about the stars. I felt so grown up then.
She made you feel important.
It was the stories of the King Lord I loved most.
what stories my people had.
They stole them from you. All the Sky People have taken. My mother saw how their hearts are ruled by ignorance and greed. She stood up and was cut down, dying with Sky People metal inside her. We never spoke of the resistance after that.
Your father thinks the price of fighting them has been too great. Will be too great.
If we do not fight, we will lose everything. We did not want war. But they have made us warriors. We must bring the fight to them.
Priya? I'm at one of those aerial things.
Okay, there should be somewhere to scan, like a control panel. That should reveal the power source.
Yeah, yeah. Priya, you there? I sent some data through.
Receiving. Okay, hang on. This data shows the power source. It should be right near you. Hey, if you take that out, it'll destroy the whole cluster. Just don't get caught in the blast.
That worked! The balloon is down!
Nice! Hey, lad, come check out this data. Oh, is that... it's radar mapping. Well, that's pretty cool. See here how the signal is repeated? Well, because the rainforest is so dense, right? Hey, that signal is strong. It looks strong enough to go underground. Do you think? Exactly! Yeah! It can probably pick up anything. Mineral deposit? Oil? Hey, you know, I bet they use it to check where to drill.
Delan, can you...
It's like a whole network of signals pinging off each other.
Delan! Just let me know if that signal gets any weaker, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll let you know. There are so many of these things, even beyond the rainforest. We should take down as many as we can.
No, I can't see anything.
Yeah, yeah!
Need a better angle.
Whoa, back away! Yeah, yeah! Got another one.
It's no good. Those devices, they're just pinging the signal around. You need to get to the source. Looks like it's transmitting from somewhere nearby.
The RDA site of the stone pillars. Etua is there now.
Do you think... Are you going to fight the humans there?
They won't make it easy, Delan.
See them down there.
And up there.
Not for long. This will be their last flight. Today, we finish what they started. Let their ashes shroud the sky. I will throw their fire.
Delan. I'm heading into the outpost now.
Is that... Are you sure that's a good idea?
I can sneak in. Edua's distracting the scorpions overhead.
Using your stick will help keep things quiet. I'm checking if the resistance database...
So here's something pretty cool. I died on my first attempt trying to fly in with my mount and then decided to do things in a stealthy fashion. But when I died and came back, time had passed, the weather had changed, and now I was in this really cool nighttime rain scene. It was time to see if I could sneak in and take the humans out.
Edua, no!
Yes, I completed the base on my first attempt with proper stealth, and I was pretty proud of that because I'm actually not usually very good at stealth, so if you could leave a comment just letting me know that you're proud of me, that would be great, thanks. It was then time to return back to the home tree and check on my friend.
Edua's been hurt.
Prepare the hunters. Get ready for us to fly. Edua! You did this! You made her go!
Father, stop.
Look! They are feeding on their own.
What happened to them?
It was the Sky People and their floating machines. Their strange pulsing, forcing the flowers closed, driving the Kinglor from their nests. Only the Sarentu believed me. They saw how it worked. They destroyed it. Alone. I tried to tell you. I wanted you to come with me. In the end, it was the Sarentu who saved our home.
Enough. Edua is right. War is upon us, and Ewa cries out in pain. It is a call we will no longer ignore. Edua and I will stand beside you and lead our people together. No longer will our blood stain their hands. We will purge these lands and skies of their blight. For our children and their children. Pandora will be free!
And that was my 2 hours with Frontiers of Pandora. Let me know what you thought in a comment below, if you're excited for this game, what you're excited for, if you think it looks good, or maybe you're not. Let me know in a comment. Thank you to Ubisoft for inviting me so I could get this early preview to you. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to support this video and the channel so we can get more cool previews in the future to share with you. Thanks for being here. There are some videos on the screen if you want to go on another adventure, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.